Hello, Misha. Hi, Shima. That's all. The others. Metang. Sahil, where's Anita? I don't see her here.
I texted her already, doctor. And then
Okay.
yeah.
Ming Yi Song. Bi Xiao Yuan. So, first of all of your exams are done, right? Are you all having any exams today?
Not
Wow,
today.
I don't
so
have any exam.
happy. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Most of you belong to the final semester, right? Mr. Sahil, Ms. Shimar, Miss Misha, right? Happy, huh? Happy. Nice. Okay. How many of you are from BH19? Any from BH19? They all just finished their internship. They submitted their reports to Miss Sumita. They were like asking, when are they going to get their completion letters? Good. How many of you are from BH20? BH20? BH20, very good. I saw some of your work on Taylor's Inner Festa. Very good job. Stephanie,
Good.
Stevani, yes.
BH23 got exams going on.
Today,
Yeah, according
Okay.
to see the
Okay.
telegram. I have final exam of other module.
Okay, no
wonder.
problem.
Okay.
No problem. Okay. That was a very nice, nice projects from Hotel Innovation Management. How many? I can only remember. Sahil also was part of it, is it?
I did it last semester.
Last semester. Okay, this semester, Potato, Stefani, who else? Nazira, Shafwan, were you engaged in this? Jonathan, were you part
No,
of it?
miss. I'm in my second semester.
I just completed that subject this semester.
Okay, so was yours part of the Inner Fest?
You mean like the into the first 5 groups that the lecturer chose? Yes.
Very good. Which one was yours? Facial recognition or IR or the SOTEL? Which one was yours?
Seats.
Seat. Good. Very nice, it was very... Maz Ali Khan, were you also part of it? Yes, right?
Yes, miss. I was also a part of it. Yes. Miss.
Very good. Which project was yours?
Miss IRSV.
Pardon? Maz, what project was it?
Miss IRSV.
Ah, that's very interesting one. That's the robot, right?
Yes, miss.
Good. Okay, we have more students coming in. Just give a few minutes more students here. Only 30 said, okay, 31 only. Okay, how many of you are from BH21? BH21.
They too having exam.
They are also having exams. Okay, BH20, Li Loy Wong. Hello, Li Loy, how are you?
Hi,
Mingy Song, hello. Be nice if I can see you. Mingy Song, how are you?
I'm good, Miss.
Good. You raised your hands to ask me a question or to say you're from BH22?
I'm BH21.
BH21, okay, good. Were you part of the Hotel Innovation Management module as well?
Yeah.
Good. What was your project?
My project is about the 3D portrait modeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I'm very proud of all of you for all of your projects. And apart from this, basically for all of it also lah. Very nice. Okay, and how many of you are from BH22? Anyone from BH22? Oh, Nazira, Mitzi. Very good. Minky, Chong Zizin, Raphael, Chin Yung Kian, Zuyan, Guan and Ren. Good, good. Valencia, Anurag. Nice to see all of you. Jevia, very good. Jevia was the first one to join. Thank you, Jevia. Can I see your face, Jevia? It's very sad that we can't meet face to face, but can I see your face on this? A few of y'all I know I've met in various occasions, but most of you I've not seen. Javia, Belgiani. Are you from Belgium? You can only raise hand, is it? You can't speak. I allow you to unmute. Bi Xiao Yuan, why did you close your video? Bi Xiao Yuan, are you in a coffee shop?
Yes, hi, Miss.
That's nice. You're really having coffee and chatting with us. Yeah, that's nice. See,
Hi, Miss.
this is experiential learning. Very good. Sorry, I just stopped by because I'm having exam now. Okay, Raphael, all the best.
See
That's
you,
good.
Dr. Roof.
See you, Raphael.
Bye, everyone.
See you, bro. See you, Ramya.
All the best
See
for
you, Raphael.
exam.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. So I believe that we don't have anyone from BH23, right, Ms. Sumita?
Yep.
No, Miss.
So,
Hi, Miss.
Hello, who's here? Who's that?
Xiao Yun? Xiao Yun? Bi Xiao Yun? Yes.
Oh, that you're from BH23, is it?
Yes, because I get 1 year, I defer 1 year, so I think I will finish in 2023. Oh my God.
Good,
Yes.
good, good, good. No
I
problem.
hope see you.
Good to
I hope
see
see
you
you
here.
next year. I hope see you in face to face. Yes, I really hope so. Yeah.
Yes, we really hope to see face to face, right? Okay,
Yes.
right. Let's just start the session then. Thank you, Ms. Sumita, for joining. Ms. Sumita is very instrumental for the program and all of its activities. And this initiative, so thank you, Ms. Sumita. Guys, show some love to Ms. Sumita.
Love.
Sumita.
Woo!
We love you, Miss Sumita. We love you, Miss Sumita. Right.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm marking all the internship report. Where, Shahid? All is here.
All right. Okay. This is something that I thought we should put up because coffee and chat, if you open up LinkedIn, if you open up social media, there's so many things happening virtually, you know, you discuss, you talk, and there's so many things that's happening. So I thought, why not we have something for the BIHM students, because it has been so long that we have met, because usually we meet in orientation and then probably during the internship briefing. So in between, we are totally cut off. Unless and until you have an issue, you come to me, or unless and until I have an issue, I come back to you, right? And then visiting classes also gave me an opportunity to think, okay, why not we have something of this sort so that students have an avenue to speak. Okay, so students have an avenue to voice up, raise up issues, and then to discuss whatever it is, whatever issues you are currently facing. Y'all can just discuss with me out here, because there are certain things that I too would like to highlight for a smooth progression, especially for the year one students, like from students from BH 23, 22, and 21, right? Not so much for BH 20, because you are already in the system and you know much of how the system works. But I'm very sad to see there's only 31 students who are participating. And this is a real problem that I'm addressing here. And this is the problem that I really don't know. I feel old now, no la, potato. I really feel sad that we are not able to address this situation. You know, we have been sending a lot of reminders to join this session. I sent another reminder, personal reminders to a few people, no, but still the turnout is very low. Without knowing people, it's very difficult to understand. You see, okay, some can say, Miss, we have exams, but not all. 80% of the crowd could have been easily 200 to 300, you know, 80% only. I'm not talking about 100%. We have 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 5 batches, each group, 100 students. It should be 500 students, 100%. So I was worried, will the Zoom take it or not? So I was already ready to put it up or go live on Facebook or YouTube. Sadly, we only have 33, which is very, very less percentage. So this is something I really want to address with BH students also. That's the reason why I wanted to open up a session of this sort. Okay, so for especially the BH 20 students, yes, this is your last sem, and then you only have internship to do. So I'm sorry we didn't have anything of this sort before, but I'm glad at least you're part of this now. Okay, so I'm glad to see all graduating. Now I see many diploma faces now, all with the graduating from BH. Yes, that's so nice. I'm proud of all of you, right? So that's something, a joyful journey. And whereas the new buddies are coming in, so it would have been a platform. So this is something, this is the main objective of the session itself. It's okay, we're just starting. So thanks for joining the session. I'm truly grateful. Okay, let's just see what is the agenda for it. I just have 4 major issues to discuss. 3 is all related to what I want to share. The 4th one is what you want to share. So probably 4th one is the longest. So I didn't write anything there. I just put it as free and easy. So we will spend much time on that. Okay, so the first 2 and 3 is something that I want to share with you. This is a real note. So after this session is, that's why I'm recording it on a purpose, because I want to share this video to all of the batches so they get the information as well. If you can see on this, I have a lot of issues coming up with module management. You know, students, BH, okay, we call it the Bachelor of, what is your full degree? Okay, let's ask some of the BH 20 students. Let me pick someone. Sahil. Okay, Sahil, no, no, Sahil, no, don't. I know you know. Let me ask. Who else, huh? Shima, you want to try? What's your full nomenclature of the degree that you are going to graduate with?
Sorry, miss, I didn't hear. Oh,
what is your full nomenclature or the name of the degree that you are going to graduate with?
is it the title, like the
You're soon going to get your degree certificate, right? The degree parchment in your hand.
Bachelor's of International Hospitality Management, honors?
Very good. Can you all please give a round of applause to Prima, right? Yes. The first problem that I've faced with our students is, Miss, I come from hotel management. Miss, I come from degree. I come from hotel school. I come from, this is how they tell me, students, when they come back to me. So I feel so sad. Sahil, sorry, I didn't give you the opportunity because I know for the competition you practiced a lot. So you will know the rightful nomenclature. So that's why I didn't want to ask you, right? So yes, I believe there's only 3 of y'all here, Misha, Sahil, and Shima. That's why I wanted to choose one of y'all. Okay, so first thing, we need to know our degree, right? So throughout this tenure that you have, so please, the year 1 students, those who are not here, the BH 23, BH 22, BH 21, please get your nomenclature right. We belong to Bachelor of International Hospitality Management, HONS, right? We shortly call it as BIHM. And for you, it is BH 23 or BH 22, BH 21, BH 20, BH 19 and 18 and 17 and 16. It goes on like that. All right. So in terms of module management, you all know that it is something called as MSP. B Xiao Yuan.
Yes,
Can you
miss.
please answer, what do you mean by MSP?
MSP, just you mentioned it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hospitality of management.
No, darling.
Right.
What is MSP?
Oh, MSP.
What is
Sorry,
this?
sorry.
Yes, this
MS,
MSP.
MSP maybe management. Business. No, no, no. Sorry, miss. Sorry.
It's okay, no problem. Who can assist? Who
Oh,
can
I know,
help?
I know, I know. Okay, okay, okay. My student plan. My student plan. Okay, sorry.
Ah,
Yeah, I get,
just
I
an
get, I get.
extra ENT. Right,
Yes.
it's my
student
study plan.
Oh, my study
My
plan.
study plan, right?
Oh,
So there is a certain period when you come to semester 2, you quickly need to do this. Okay, BH23, you will have to be doing yours in March 2022. Okay, so this is, we give you certain timeline, stick to the timeline. And likewise, what is OMR? Maybe you and Hank, can you do that? What's OMR? It's relatively new.
Online module registration.
Very good. Online module registration, right? So this is important too. This also comes with a deadline. What happens? MSP is the first step, right, to what you have to do. And then that leads to OMR, correct? If you don't do your MSP in the first stage, then once you submit the MSP in semester 2, I approve it and I come back to you. And every semester you do your OMR based on your MSP. BH23, BH22, BH21, please take note of this. Okay, you all are relatively new, that's why, okay? So this is something that I wanted to highlight. If you fail to do the MSP, and MSP also when you all do, please always refer to your program guide because there you have a lot of samples. We take a lot of time in developing the sample for you for your particular intake. You might see earlier we only used to have March and August intakes, but now we have a January, we have a March, we have a June, we have a August, we have an October. So we have few intakes around the year, okay, because of the demand. So all these intakes have separate and specific study plans, and that all that is provided in your respective program guide. So please click on to the portal and just check your portal and see for the sample. Based on your sample, please curate your My Study Plan and submit it to me. So based on that, I will approve it. And based on that, you submit your OMR. So there should not be any chasing, you have to submit, please submit. I come up with names. And when every time I get a report from either campus academic performance management department, KPEM, or I get a report from faculty office, or I get a report from SFTT, student finance and timetabling, when they give a general report for all the programs, how many students didn't submit. Other programs will have 1 or 2 students, but our program will have a list, almost about 20, 40, 50. And that's very bad as a total. But when it comes to batches, it just goes by, okay, maybe 10 or maybe 20, right? So this is something that we have to really work on, like how COVID, we're all trying to reduce quarantine and bring the situation down. So we have to do something to do this. So anytime you get an email, you get a notification, please act immediately. Okay, I really look for your cooperation. BH 23, 22, 21, all right? And the others, yes. Assignments and assessments, okay. This is a matter of concern, and all of y'all in your 15th week, some of you have exams, some of you have completed your exams. See, assignments and assessments, most of our modules are 60% coursework. Am I right? 60% coursework, which means by week 14, you already know whether you got a 50 out of 60 or whether you got a 59 out of 60, whether you got a 60 out of 60. Most of our modules, okay? So that will help you to gauge and prepare for your final exam. But some of it don't have final exam. So which means you already know based on all of your assignments and assessments, what grade you're going to get, right? So which means your assignments and assessments have to be carefully managed. Nowadays, I get my team of lecturers, for example, like Sumita, Miss Sumita, and few other lecturers, they keep chasing students. you know, hey guy, you didn't submit this assignment, you didn't submit this assessment. And this is a very bad scenario. They should not be chasing students for assessments and assignments, but we, on an humanitarian grounds, to support the students, we want to do it. If not, the student is failing. Okay, what happens if the student fails? Misha, you want to say something? What happens if the student fails? Misha?
Misha.
What
Misha.
happens?
Misha.
Misha Nancy. Yeah,
I confused. Yes, miss.
sorry. Yeah, what happens if a student fails? What will be the scenario?
So if they fail, they might first if their exam, during exam, they have to resit their exam, or if it's a module like a project, they have to retake the whole module.
Retake the whole module, right? Thank you,
Yeah.
Misha. Yeah, if it's retake the whole module, that means you're repeating the whole module, which means you're paying fees all over again. Your semester is also detailed. That means you're not catching up with your batch, right? So you probably might have ended up with a batch that is junior to you. So all these are repercussions of what is happening. And if you are an international student, then even worse. What happens? Your visa gets into trouble, right? I have to give you an explanation letter through the faculty office telling, Lama, what happened to the student? Why he got less than this percentage? Why I have to support him? How many years or how many semesters more he or she needs to work on? So all these problems arises with two main things. One is your attendance. Second one is your coursework or your exams, assignments and assessments. So please, students, pay attention to your assignments and assessments. At the end of the day, that is all why we are all here for, aren't we? We're all here to study, right? We're all here to earn grades. We are all here to get our reports. Yes, of course, miss, we are here to have fun. Yes, we are here to have our communication done. We are here to experience new culture. Yes, with all these as our bigger agenda, finally, we are also here to study, to earn our degree, correct? That's also one part of our agenda. So please do your best. And this is not only for the students, the 30 students who are attending here, but it's mostly for all the students of BH 23, 21, 20, 19, and 22. Okay, so it's for all of you guys. Okay, right. This is the first one, module management, and then the lecturer rapport. Actually, I wanted to show the pictures of all of your lecturers, but maybe next round I can do that. I don't know how many of you know the lecturers' names who are teaching you all. Anytime a student complains to me, I ask, what's a lecturer's name? Miss, I think something la, male lecturer. Very good. Very good identification, right? Okay, then as if I probe, that male lecturer has 2 ears, 2 eyes, 1 nose, right? Yes, miss, right? How are we to settle the issue? Again, if it's within the school, like for example, if the lecturer you're talking about is XYZ, for example, Dr. Kandapin or Dr. Rupam or Prof. Rahman or Dr. Suresh Kannan, or why all lecturers, male lecturers? Let me talk about female lecturers. Okay, if it's Miss Pauline or Miss Sumita or myself for that matter, right? Or Dr. Shri or Miss Zuratul, correct? So you need to know your lecturers. From week 1 to week 14, you are with them. In a shorter semester, week 1 to week 7, but you meet them twice a week or sometimes thrice a week. Get to know your lecturer. Know them by name, right? It's okay if you don't call them Dr. Ruth, or you can just call them sir, call them miss, okay? Get to know them. Some lecturers are very nice to share their Telegram, share their WhatsApp, share their email, like me and like Ms. Sumita and like few other lecturers, right? And they're okay to send, for you all to send in messages anytime, text anytime, but they will reply in their own time, like what I do, right? So just get to know them. And the worst scenario is you need to know your common modules like MPU modules, principles of marketing, understanding entrepreneurialism. So if you know the lecturer, recently my concern is, this is predominantly for the year 1 students. Many of the MPU lecturers, like life skills facilitators, right? You also have MPU modules like Pengajian Malaysia, TITAS, and you have Bahasa Melayu Komunikasi, right? And there's one more module. What's the other module, guys? There's 4 modules, 2 for international, 2 for local.
Hubungan etnik.
Hubungan ethnic, thank you. Right. These 4 module lecturers, you see, they have started writing to me. The life skills facilitators also, right? I think Mr. Gurmit, Ms. Delisha, they all started writing to me that students are not responding to them. They didn't submit assignments, they didn't submit assessments. Yeah, see, Misha Nazri, what can this happen? How can lecturers come back? They are complaining to the program director, that see, this is the case of your students. This is especially for first year students. Class, you are paying almost 2,200 per module, if I'm right, because we don't know much of the fee structure. But again, for each module, you pay 2,200. It's not a small amount of money. Go and ask your parents, is it a small amount of money? They will tell you history, geography, and everything for the 2,200, right? It is not easy at all. So please do not waste your parents' money. Give your best for all of the modules. Secure your assignments, submit your assessments, progress in time. This is very, very strange for me to get emails from lecturers telling the students are not contactable. Apparently, the lecturers are sending email to their own students and the students are not responding to lecturers' emails. It used to be the other way around before, right? When students come and complain, Miss, this lecturer never responded, Miss, this lecturer never saw my email, Miss. But now it's the other way. I don't know, this is a new norm probably. Okay, first year students who are watching this video, this is especially for you. Please take action. Okay, don't miss your class. Don't think it's online. I close my video, I stop my video, okay, don't think that. I mute myself, I close my video, I sleep, I cook, I bathe, I do whatever I want. Okay, please attend. Attendance is taken. Please be very, very careful. Year 1 students, please pay attention to this, because that's where the problem starts. If you miss on these 2, assignment, assessments, and attendance. Assignment, assessment is 1, and attendance. If you miss on these two, that's where the problem eventually starts. You become an AP1, AP2, termination, letter for student visa renewal, so many other things. And some more, if you are a scholarship student, of course, scholarship students don't have this issue, but I have to generally remind all of you. Okay, so please, this 01 is very, very important to me. Okay, so it should be important to you. You are paying the fees. You must take control of your module, of your learning progression. Okay, second thing, official communication. Okay, yesterday somebody sent an email. Okay, this is not a joke. Most of the times when I see emails, it comes in Chinese characters. Sorry, do I look like I can read Chinese? No. Right? Do I look like I can read Chinese? Sorry, la, cannot la. I cannot learn at this age also. Probably they say it's a new skill, but Chinese I cannot learn. Okay, so when you send an email to me, no, this is just an example. And some send me lovelypeople@gmail.com. Very good. All of us are lovely people. I'm also a lovely person, right? But I need to know your name. I need to know your student ID. I need to know your batch for me to assist you. Am I right or not? Without having that, forget me. No other department is going to support you. There's one student who sent to me an email and sent to KPM department, just giving screenshots. So probably I thought, okay, the screenshot has a student's name or the student's ID. No student name, no student ID. Miss, this is my timetable issue. Screenshot, please help. That's all. This is not even like an SOS, So we are so used to replying emails on handphones. So we take it to be like SMSs and WhatsApp, right? FYI. And IDK. What's IDK? Anyone says IDK? Sahil, IDK? What do you mean by IDK?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. My 9-year-old always tells me, hey, where did you keep this? IDK, IDK. So that's how email comes to me, IDK. I also wish and write like that, IDK, WHL, WTH, right? See, so please take necessary actions when you send emails, because whatever you learn here, this is what you reflect. This is how you reflect with your internship placements or in your industries. So make it a point when you open up an email, when you have decided to write an email to either Campus Central or KPIM or faculty office or to me, you have to put your name, you have to put your ID, you have to mention your batch, dear Miss Ruth or dear Dr. Ruth. Some more verse, some translated, what is your problem, Ruth? I got an email like that. A student, what is your problem, Ruth? Okay, so then I literally understood that the student is translating and trying to put it, but again, we are not in the same moods at all times, So please, students, take necessary steps to form your emails correctly, right? It's not only for me, it's for the entire university or anyone you contact. It reflects your learning. It reflects you. Okay, that's one thing. And second thing I would like to say is Taylor's student email. Yeah, please make sure you keep that active. It's okay, you have Gmail, you have QQ, you have Yahoo, you have anything, no problem. Anything.com is fine, but keep Taylor's student email as priority 1. Okay, anything and everything, the first thing Taylor's University wants to communicate with you from any department for that matter, be it Campus Central, be it the OOA Office of Admissions, be it the Faculty Office, be it the KPIM, be it the International Office, be it me, be it Ms. Sumita, be it your lecturers, they quickly go to your Taylor's student email, right? So please keep that also active, not only during your orientation, but throughout during your progression of your degree candidature. And third one, sorry for my spelling mistake, the E is an extra, right? Please make sure that you've joined the BH Telegram channel for your respective batch. And this is really helpful for me and for most of the lecturers to track the students, to support the students, because there's a lot of issues that comes up and we immediately rectify it. And anything and everything, please come back to me on the Telegram, right? The Telegram is very, very dedicated to the BH students. We never had this channel before. Before I tell you, if you want to meet your program director, I don't know who can give an example. You need to write an email, you need to get an appointment, you need to, write an email means you need to write an email to faculty officer, and then they will talk to your BD on behalf, then they will get an appointment based on their availability. Then you come and meet them. Okay, so it's a long process. The lead time is almost about 10 days. So by the time your problem would have solved, or you would have come out of the problem, or you would have solved the problem too. That was our practice. But now we need to be, because there's a reason why it was like that. We want you all to take ownership, and then we want you all to try and solve before you could come to us. But now it's very difficult because we don't see people, right? So that's why this Telegram channel is very, very important. So please ensure you are part of the Telegram channel that's opened for your batch. All batches we have opened. Okay, so anything and everything you can text. But if you're shy, you don't want to speak there, text me separately from Telegram, right? It's easy, faster communication. But sometimes I take a bit of time to respond, which is because there might be too many issues, or it might have been too early in the morning or too late in the night for me to read or reply, or I would have received it too late or too early, or it might have been a weekend, or I would have forgotten, I would have read it, I would have forgotten to respond. But if you send another reminder, I'm sure I would have definitely responded to you. Okay, so I try my best to respond to all of the Telegram channels, either in the morning or in the evening. I have designated time for these two, dedicated time. When it comes to OMR and MSP submissions, I increase my time to go through the Telegram, because that's where I need more student communication, and that's where student discussions happen a lot. All right, so please, official communication, learn to construct emails. There's a lot of YouTube communication channels. Okay, we are not English teachers here, neither anyone of us, right? And we all know that English is not our first language. All of us do agree, right? But still, we need to have considerable effort, because you belong to 17th world in the world. You belong to a program that is 17th in the world. Yes. When you go out there, the minute they see Taylor's tag, you are a graduate of Taylor's, they totally weigh you differently. Yes, they told you must be really proud of it. Okay, you must be very, very proud of it. So yes, you must be proud of your class. Okay, so please raise yourself up to that. That's very important. Okay, and spelling mistakes is still not acceptable, but grammatical mistakes definitely not acceptable. So please just take efforts to do that. That's my second part. Third part is social media. I believe all of you have liked it, especially the soon to be graduates, the BH20. Have you all started liking the LinkedIn page of SHTE, Facebook, Instagram? I will share the links later on the chat, and I will also share it on all of our Telegram channels. So please like it. Not only for that, we want to connect with you once you graduate as well, in terms to support, in terms to see how we can efficiently place you for people who need positions, and how to guide you, and also, like, if you're in very good positions, just to be proud about you. Okay, so that's why we want you all to connect through our SHG social media, especially the LinkedIn, and that's why LinkedIn is the top priority for us, because that's the professional network. And recently, Taylor's University is also moving towards better engagement on different tools on LinkedIn, so to be able to better support our stakeholders, our students, in terms of positioning themselves, in terms of the positions available. All right, so please do like our page. I will share the link later. So that's my third agenda. Okay, and now I leave the floor open for your questions, free and easy. Do you have any questions for me? Yes, hello, Dr. Luke. I would like to apologize for interrupting. However, I'm afraid that I need to leave the session. Oh, thank you, Stefani. Sorry, I'm just reading it. Me and Potato always responds. Yes, thank you. Yes, the visa is a big problem for international students. Yes, Bisha, you're right. It's a very big issue. And especially during this online sessions, it's even worse. We are good babies. Yes, you are. Graduate from Zoom University. Zoom and Teams lah together. Okay, right. Now, y'all can unmute yourselves and ask me any questions you have. Because recently, the reason I invited Ms. Sunita is also to cover some parts of internship requirements, if you have any, right? Because I don't know, this is not a procedure for BH 20 and 19, but it is an important procedure from 21, 22, and 23. It's called as a pre-internship hours. So they have to earn about 200 hours before they go for internship. Okay, so that is why I asked Ms. Sumita also to be here, but even otherwise, she's always welcome. So if you have issues, we can discuss. Because when we visited your classes during week 12, week 13, we had a lot of issues. Students spoke up, students had a lot of issues, but predominantly with internship, right? You had a lot of questions, we welcome that. So I thought, why not this session? You can make use of it. So if you have questions, please ask now. Any questions?
I want to ask for the industry immersion, right?
Yeah,
Should I
yeah.
register in BH21 or 23? Because I
You
received Google Sheet that
no, what
my
intake are
name is
you?
in the 23.
Okay, no. What intake are you? Can I know which intake are you taking?
I'm
It
much
is,
intake, but I'm from
but
diploma.
diploma progression. So he should
Yeah.
be BH21, Ms. Smita.
Because like my whole class, right, everyone received in the BH23 the Google Sheet.
Okay, okay, right.
Yeah.
That's because, thank you, Yuan Hang, to bring that, and good thing you brought it up. I will look into the progression list of how many of y'all, I think you're 12 to 15, right?
Yeah, around that, I think.
Yes. So y'all are moved to year 2. So you should belong to BH21, and you don't belong to BH23. So if it's BH21, then you have a discount of 100 hours, right? But even otherwise, as a diploma progression students, you only have 100 hours as pre-internship hours. Okay, so you belong to BH21. I think Ms. Sumita will arrange to change your names to BH21. Thank you for
Okay.
bringing it up. I will
Okay,
also
thank you.
assist Ms. Sumita for that. Thank you. Thank you. Yuan.
Thank you.
Any other issues?
Excuse me, Dr. Ru.
Yes, Mr. Potato, how can I help you, sir?
Yes, yeah, since this semester is about to end, so I just checked the app for next semester's fee, and I found like one point that one is TTUC registration fee. May I know what's that for?
Very good question. Thank you, Potato, for asking. I welcome either Sahil or Misha or Shima to answer that. What is your opinion? What is your idea? Because you're a seniors now, soon to graduate. Sahil.
Yeah, okay. So TTUC is basically the Taylor's Toulouse University charges, which means that to keep your student account active in the university in France, they charge you 2,700, which is divided into 2 semesters. Yeah, so it will be in your semester 4 and 5, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
You're right, Sahil. Thank you for that. Yes, precisely as Sahil mentioned, it because your certificate comes from Taylor's and it's also recognized from TTUC. TTUC is Taylor's Toulouse University, okay, John Joris University. So you get an accreditation from them, which means your Taylor's graduation is recognized by them. So that's why this registration fees. So all of you will have to pay that when you come in your semester 3, semester 4. But for now, it's semester 4 and semester 5, so that it's split into 2. The amount is just 2,700. It's split into 2 at 1,004, 1,004. Yes. Thank you, Sahil.
I see. Thank you, Sahil. Thank you, Dr. Rus. Got it.
Thank you, Potato. Right. Thank you. I also notice, I don't know how many of you, because any of you, okay, especially Tan Yuan Heng's group, maybe Nigel, right, BH21, did you choose any modules from IBMP program? For example, hotel, food service, and engineering, any module of that sort?
No,
Any master's module?
no, I didn't choose.
No, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, the thing is, IBMP is integrated business, integrated bachelor's to master's program, integrated bachelor's to master's program, which means when you've completed your diploma in hotel management, after you completed your diploma, you submit your transcript, you get a credit transfer of 60, up to 60 or 52, depending upon the pathway that you choose, either minor or a free elective, right? And then you take on your bachelor degree. But with the masters, it doesn't work like that. How it works is they have something called as integrated bachelor to master's program. They have 3 of their master's modules available as free electives. So when you do your complementary study package, you can choose these 3 modules. And when upon completion of your degree, if you feel that you want to do masters, which some of you are interested in, I know some bright faces who want to continue with your masters, right? So that these 3 modules will be deducted from your master's program, which means you don't have to take these 3 modules when you do your masters. Your fees is reduced, your credits are earned through these 3 modules, but that's from your free elective. So these recently, this for all those who watching the video as well, some of you might have received an email telling that the fees might have been slightly higher. Your friends will be different and yours will be different because this module, the master's fees are slightly more than what you pay for bachelor's. So your free elective module will be different. Okay, so the fees will be different, and that's why you may not have the same fees as your classmate. So if you have any issues, please contact me or you can contact KPM regarding that. Okay, so that's something I wanted to highlight. And OMR issue also, I think I mentioned it to BH21, BH22, and BH, few of y'all from BH 23 also. I was surprised to see that as well. Just let me pull out the name list. These students, you will have to go back and submit your add and drop form to KPM department, to Miss KC, because the module that you have chosen for August 2021 is not offered yet. Okay, so you will have to change this module to another module by doing the add and drop, submitting the add and drop form to KPIM. So I'm sharing the name list here. If you can see, okay, there's 49 students, surprisingly. This module is not offered in August 2021. It's a core module for most of for your structure, but it's not offered in August 2021. So please submit your add and drop form. Su Shi Han, Liu Yu Hang, Wang Jiang, Yan Jia Chi, Yun Hai, Zhao Chi Di, Ainoda, Chin Si Chi, Du Jia Yi Fan, Yuan, Guo Yu Fan, Wang Ji Yuan, Jia Wen Hao, Kekona, Liang Jing Yu, Liu Yurin, Liu Yu Chin, Iran, sorry, Liu Yu Chen, Yuang Bing, Pan Bozong, Pan Yu Ji, Pan Yu Tong, Chi Yu Chuan, Song Ming Yi, Tai Joanne, Tian Jia Yuan, Wang Jiangrong, Bei Tian Yao. It's better for you all to read, right? Okay, Zairan, Zan Lili, Zhang, Riu Ning, Zhao Chi, Zhu Xian, Gan Pu Ming, Li Tian Yu, Liu Pengzu, Lao Riu, Ma Fanya, Zhao Bei Wan Xin. Zhao Bei Wan Xin, I don't find you on Telegram. Please report back to me. Alice, you still have time to take this module, man. Okay, give it some time, take a break. Wang Yu Chen, Hana Kamiya, you spoke to me, Hana, thank you. Zhang He Xiao Raish. Okay, so these are the students. So if you're watching the video, I've already sent a message on Telegram. Please act immediately. Submit the add and drop form to Miss Casey of KPIM department. I've sent the email of Miss Casey on the Telegram as well. Okay, so right, any other questions? Any for internship, your placements? We are looking for one Chu Byung, who's taking beverage management in Dr. Mayuk's class. If any of you know that person, please revert to us. It's the same thing. The student never contacted. The assessment is pending. The student is almost failing. The group is failing because of the student. The student is not responding to lecturer's email. Dr. Mayuk is so fed up with it, right? So yeah, please, if you all know any of the student, it's just easy for the lecturers to fail if the students don't respond. You know, we want to be flexible enough. We want to support you in this crucial time. You know, when March was online, we had a lot of issues, right? So please take enough measures to successfully submit your assignments and assessments. It's important. Okay, Chin Yung Kian, which batch you belong to, Chin?
BH22.
Very good, very good. So you heard most of it, right? So can you please share the message to your group, your class?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, thank you. Miss Sumita, you have anything to share?
No, so far okay.
No. Okay, so if you have any questions, class, if you have any issue with internship, you always contact me. But apart from it, for those of you, the batch 20, whoever's watching through video, right? You all are going for internship from August 23rd, right? Please do not panic. Okay, you will definitely get a placement. If you don't get a placement, come back to us. We have companies, we have positions, we will definitely ensure that you will get a position. All right, we'll get a placement. So you still have time, August 23, but that's a long time, right? It's like almost 2 months. So if you want to start your internship early, no problem at all. Like we have mentioned before, come back to us, submit an approval letter. And that's also another issue. I asked to send a letter. They said, Miss, I'm starting an internship early. That's all. No, I want you to format a letter in a Word or a PDF format. Send it to me. What's the date you're supposed to be doing? Which date you want to start? And then I will approve. So that letter has to be submitted to Career Services along with your internship placement form. One student comes and asks me, Miss, where's the internship placement form? Where can I get it from? Where is Miss Sumita's email? How can I email her? You are in semester 5. So I expect you to be on top of things. I will definitely not entertain. Even for this, yesterday, one of the students wrote an email to me asking me for something else. Then I said, join for the session. Maybe I will join you. I'll meet you later. The student mentioned, can you please send me the link? I said, no, please check the Telegram channel. Right. So I will help year 1 students, semester 1 students. I will definitely take care of you. Don't worry. Your cradle will be rocked. But if it is the semester 5 students asking me for details like this, your cradle will be toppled up. Okay. So please, if you know what do I mean? So please be on top of things, class. All these small things, I want you all to know. This is how you take responsibility. This is one of the TGCs that we are enforcing. Okay, so BH20, do not worry, right? Now we are old babies. Yeah, grown-up babies. Correct, but still babies lah. I understand. So we still need some support, no problem. Okay, right? So do not worry, do not panic. Okay, anything is solved. Is definitely resolved. Misha, anything, Misha, Nakia, anything you want to say? Did I pronounce your name wrong? Sorry.
That's
How do
correct.
I? Correct? Thank you. You found a placement, right? You have a placement, I know. Not yet?
It's like actually I have like 1,000 of questions actually, but I'm afraid I will drag the time.
You can write all of it and send to me. I will answer all of it.
Is it okay if I, because I already have a list of it, but I'm afraid I'm dragging the time, so
Send it to me.
I'll
Send it to me. You send an email to me. Probably if you put it on the group, it will be a great assistance for all of the other students who have similar questions. So that's why I encourage you all to put it in the group. Don't worry. You don't. No la. Why shy? Don't be shy. Put it in the group. You are actually educating others by your questions. Okay. Very good. Very good. I appreciate it. The others. Any questions?
Okay,
No.
there's one more last question.
Last question,
for our one more last question for our BH20 students. Yeah, since like the end of this year, December, this short semester, we are going to do our internship. So I was just wondering, is it okay, like if you receive the internship offer, you can start like January next year or February? Is it fine? Or you are supposed to do it like in December, in the beginning of your short semester?
Don't worry. If your internship is supposed to be starting in January, and if you want to start in December, write an email to me and we will approve it. You can start it earlier.
Oh,
no problem
see.
at all. And if you get a job,
good.
if you get a job, right, and then you want to go on, please go on. Even during your internship is fine. But only thing is, when you submit your internship agreement form, don't mention it's a job. Tell them it is internship, because by right, you shouldn't be working when you're studying. Okay. But you can still work. Yeah.
I see.
Okay. But that's 6 months, by right, it's like that 6 months, it's a probation period for you, wherever you're reporting to. That 6 months of probation is considered as internship for us.
Okay.
So you're welcome to do it. Right. If
Okay,
there are no
thank
more
you so
questions, right, I want all of you to put up your, I have one more slide before internship, Miss Ihi. Great. You have a long time to go on, Shima. Don't worry. Yes. Can you please put up any of your video filters and open up? Come on, guys. You're like grown-up babies, but still baby. Can put up something, video filters, whatever you like. Let's take one photo for the road and we will end the session. Anything that you like. Pizza girls. Very good. Jonathan. Jonathan, which batch, Jonathan? You're from BH?
Was from you mean, I think I'm in 21 because I'm going to do my internship quite late, around July.
January, right? July. Next year. Okay. Good, good. I like this. Sumita, what's your filter, Miss Sumita?
I not even choose yet.
Please lah, change. I like yours, potato. Okay. You and Hang, don't be so serious lah. Change lah,
Okay, wait, I'm
filter.
finding.
Jonathan, what's that on your head? The battery level, is it? Loading. May Tang, open up your video. I want to see you. Miss Sumita is fishing.
Fishing all the
Right.
internship, fishing for them, helping them.
Right, nice, May Tang. Open up a filter. Nice. Hello, Miss Ning Kong. You are here and you're so quiet. Good to see you. The others. Okay. I like yours, Lee Louis Wong. Wow, Misha, that's a nice one.
No, the best one, Shahid already put mask, not to talk too much.
SOP.
Yeah, must.
SOP.
Okay, right. Alicia, Bisha Yuan. It's okay, you put filter. The people in the coffee shop will not see you. We will only see you. Cindy,
Okay.
Nigel, come on, Nigel. Open up your video. Maytang, that's cool. Jevia. Yingqi Chen, Rico, Daniela, Maz, Bei Xian Chao. Okay. Sad there's no burger filter. Which has become an angel. Hi, Nigel.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Nigel, put up your video filter. Miss Sumita, come on la. Change your video filter. We take a photo now. Xiao Yuan, did you get a filter?
Yes, I'm just writing this
If
thing.
no filter, take the coffee cup and keep on your head. No problem. That's a filter.
Okay.
I want to take a photo now. Meteng, that was cool. Sahil and Meteng. Nice. Miss Sumita, what's that? Gingerbread man?
A white flower. No white flower gone.
I like the old man to play the computer. I'm so sad about that.
All right. Give your best smile. Let's take up one photo. One more. Alicia just opened up a video. Wait, let me just save this quickly. Yes, Alicia, open up. Mars, that's nice. Mars is in Mars. Your background looks cool. Aren't you putting up a video filter? Alicia, can I see you? You just opened up your video, Alicia. Okay, let me take one photo. I don't want to keep you guys waiting too. 1, 2. That's nice. Extria also opened up. Thank you. Nigel, come up a bit. Can't see you. I have to peep and see if you're there or not. See? Nigel, come up. Sit up straight. I know you're lying down. Sit up straight. Okay, 1, 2. That's nice, Nigel. Very good. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. If it comes on the Taylor's newsletter, I will share it on all our Telegram channels. Okay. Thank you for joining the session, class. Take care. Stay safe. Misha is still taking poses. Okay, let's take more pictures if you want.
Thank
Stay
you,
safe.
Dr. Ru. Thank you, Sumita. Thank you. Take care.
Take care.
Thank you. Take care, guys. Yep.
Thank
Bye.
Sorry, Dr. Ru, I have a question.
Please.
There's someone mentioned the TTUC register fee before, and then I found that I have paid it in my first semester, but inside the portal, the fee record is not recorded.
Can you repeat again? You have credit, is it?
Like the TTUC register fee, you mentioned that it will show in our payment in semester 4 and 5, but I already paid in the first payment just like before the intake. It's included inside, but the receipt I check-in portal is not included that fees?
Oh, if you have receipts, okay, I would ask you to just write to them with your receipt and your previous payment. Okay, and yes, you can remind them, right, to finance directly. If you want, you can just copy me also. We can also follow it up for you.
So I need to write an email to them or right now, or just wait for the payment shown in the portal, then I just write it to them.
You can do that. You can also wait for the payment to be shown in the portal first. Maybe just give it a bit of time. And then if you still don't see it, write an email to SFTT, Finance and Timetabling, and copy me in your email, because when it comes to these issues, we will try to expedite through our academic senior leadership team. I will escalate it to head of school, and he will also talk on behalf of you to the finance team.
Okay.
Okay, right. Thanks, Zisin, right?
Miss Ru,
Yeah.
Yes.
I have one question because
You can have two questions also, no problem.
okay, because I get some internal news from my previous company. So around by maybe like by 2020, I might need to go back and work. So, but the thing is, I have my last semester, I only have one subject, and it starts around March until July. So I'm not sure that is it possible that next semester, let's say that if we can go back to campus, but it's still the online classes will be still going on at the same time, or it depends on the situation.
Okay. This company, which company are you referring to, Jonathan?
It was Singapore Airlines.
You already got a placement with them, right?
I was working with them before the pandemic, but because after the COVID happens, then for junior crews